Today on All Things 80s, Hasbro almost gets it right. Welcome back to All Things 80s. Now, as you probably know, I do not collect modern Star Wars, and for that reason, I don't really keep up to date with what's being released and all that. But I did see today that they are going to be releasing a Tantive IV playset. And at first glance, this is something that does interest me. Now, the playset itself, it's a diorama. Let's not call it a playset, but as a diorama, it does look pretty damn good. And something I could see myself buying to display some of my vintage figures. Now, the price point is where it gets a bit tricky for me. So it's $50, and it does come with one Rebel Fleet Trooper figure. Now, having read some of the comments on the article that I saw this being mentioned on, people are saying you have to take into account the figure is worth about $13. So therefore the playset itself is, realistically, it's costing $37, so we'll throw in some sales tax, so $40 for this playset. Now, as with the Bespin carbon freezing chamber playset, they do suggest to buy multiples of this to really create the scene. So it gets me thinking, for God's sake, just give us two in the box, don't need the figure, and maybe charge us $40. And if that was the case, I'd be all over it. I've seen some of the mock-ups that Hasbro have suggested, and they're using 3 or 4 of these sets, and it does look really impressive. But ironically, when you go to the Hasbro website to pre-order, there's a limit of 2 on pre-orders, so even if you wanted to do what they were suggesting with 4 of them, you can't actually do it. It's just ridiculous. But is this one of these things that could be tempting to me? I think quite possibly, but I will hang off, because having looked at some comments on the other playsets they've released, these tend to go on sale. And that being the case, if it goes down to like $20 or something, I would probably pick up a couple. I'm certainly not going to pre-order it, and not at $50. And as for the included figure, yeah, it looks nice, but to me, these vintage collection figures are just too, they're too floppy and there's too much articulation. So if I do get this playset, I will be filling it with classic vintage Kenner figures. But I thought I would, give Hasbro some credit, because in this instance it does look like a really nice set, just priced slightly too high, whereas the other set they released recently, the carbon freezing set, is just a terrible looking set at a terrible price. So Hasbro are heading in the right direction to get my attention. They're not quite there yet, so hopefully when they announce something else in the future, they will fully get me on board, and maybe then I will become a Hasbro collector. But as yet, close but not quite. So thanks for watching this quick little video. I'm sure you all know about this playset already. I'm late to the party, but like I said, I don't keep up to date with new Hasbro stuff. So thanks all for watching. Thank you to the Patreons. Please like, please subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.